Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Pratham Test Prep. My name is Girish Bhatt, and today we are here with another logical reasoning marathon for your coming AILET paper. Right, so we are going to discuss some very important questions that are most expected questions for your coming AILET paper. Okay, and also will tell you what should be the best strategy for attempting your logical reasoning section in your coming AILET paper. As you all know, logical reasoning is one of the very important section for your coming AILET paper. So in logical reasoning section, we have total 70 questions out of 150 questions of AILET paper. Right. So logical reasoning is very important section. ठीक है. I hope आप सभी का क्लैट का पेपर अच्छा हुआ. राइट. एंड आपने देखा क्लैट में आपको बहुत सारे सरप्राइजेस देखने को मिले. ठीक है. तो मेक श्योर ऐसा एलिट पेपर में ना हो, बिकॉज जनरली मैंने पहले भी आपसे बहुत बार बात की है, तो मैंने बताया कि एलिट अक्सर हमें सरप्राइजेस देता है. राइट. इट इज पॉसिबल कि दिस ईयर ऑल्सो एलिट कैन गिव यू सम सरप्राइजेस. तो बी रेडी फॉर एनी टाइप ऑफ सरप्राइजेस. ठीक है. तो इफ आई टेल यू पास्ट ईयर एलिट पैटर्न ऑफ लॉजिकल रीजनिंग सेक्शन की, एलिट ने पास्ट ईयर्स में कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चंस लॉजिकल रीजनिंग सेक्शन में पूछे. तो इफ यू सी लास्ट 4 years पैटर्न ना, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट लास्ट 4 year में एलिट का पेपर कैसा रहा. राइट. सो लास्ट ईयर द पेपर वॉज हैविंग बोथ द मिक्स सेक्शंस. हमारे पास एआर भी था, एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग प्लस क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग, बोथ द सेक्शंस वर देयर. ठीक है. दोनों सेक्शन से क्वेश्चंस वर देयर. सो बैलेंस्ड पेपर था. उससे पहले भी एआर एंड सीआर बोथ द टॉपिक्स वर देयर. ये दोनों पैटर्न सिमिलर थे. बट प्रीवियस दिन दिस ईयर, इससे पहले जो पेपर हुआ था, उसमें केवल आपके पास क्या आया था, पैसेजेस आए थे. ऐसा नहीं है कि एलिट ने कभी पैसेजेस नहीं पूछे थे. इन दिस पेपर सारे के सारे क्वेश्चंस एलिट में पैसेज बेस्ड थे, वो भी वियर्ड वाले पैसेजेस. ऐसे नहीं पैसेजेस जो हमारे क्लैट के पेपर में जनरली आते हैं. कुछ वियर्ड पैसेज से, सेम पैसेज से. सम क्वेश्चंस आर देयर इन लॉजिकल रीजनिंग सेक्शन एंड सम क्वेश्चंस आर देयर इन वर्बल एबिलिटी. सेम पैसेज से इंग्लिश के क्वेश्चंस हैं, सेम पैसेज से लॉजिकल रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चंस थे. एंड ऐसा नहीं कि पैसेजेस से केवल क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस आर देयर, बट ऑल्सो सम एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस वर देयर जब ये पेपर था. उससे पहले वाले पेपर का पैटर्न आप देखोगे, दैट वाज अगेन एआर प्लस सीआर. ठीक है. तो वहां भी फिर से एआर और सीआर का मिक्स था. तो इस बार क्या पैटर्न होगा, वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कि एआर प्लस सीआर होगा. राइट. बट एज यू नो कि सरप्राइजेस हो सकते हैं, तो वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो वी आर रेडी फॉर ऑल टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. पैसेजेस हम पहले भी बहुत कर चुके हैं क्लैट मैराथन में, है ना. हमने बहुत सारे टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करे. तो अभी वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस सम मोस्ट एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस ऑफ योर कमिंग एलिट पेपर फॉर लॉजिकल रीजनिंग सेक्शन. ठीक है. So I'll start with one very first question that is related to critical reasoning. As you know, in your paper, these type of one-liner questions are very common for your papers. ठीक है. So here the very first topic for today's session is statement and course of action. I hope you all are now aware with the topic course of action, what course of action means, and how to find which of the given option is a valid course of action. You all are aware. So basically there are some certain basic rules that you need to follow, just so you can easily find correct answers for questions related to courses of actions. ठीक है. So course of actions, हमें यहाँ पर एक statement given है. One statement is given that says the unabated deforestation around the world would cause a severe shortage in wood pulp for making paper. Hence, the newspaper industry and commercial office stationery paper industries face the threat of closing down. So, किसकी shortage होने वाली है? Wood pulp for making paper. जिसकी वजह से problem क्या है? Newspaper industry and commercial office stationery paper industry face the threat of closing down. Uske, this is the problem basically. Then they have given you some course of actions 1 and 2, and they will ask which of the given option is correct. Option A is correct, B is correct, C, D or E. ठीक है. Yes, quickly I'm waiting for answer from you all first. Then I'll tell you what is the correct answer here. So first course of action says protected forest area should be used for making paper and start on a commercial basis exclusively for paper industry. कह रहा जो protected areas है वहां भी ये वाला काम start कर देना चाहिए, ये वाले woods start कर देना चाहिए, है ना, should use the making of paper. ठीक है. और सेकंड कह रहा है adopt paperless transaction use digital. Okay, I have one answer. Very good, very good. I'm expecting more answers from you all. Then I'll explain which of the following is the correct answer. देखो एक बात सिंपल है, course of action means something that will solve the problem, either that will solve the problem or will minimize it, but that should be logical or practical, right? And also ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि दिस गिवन कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन विल सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम बट इट विल लीड्स टू सम अनदर प्रॉब्लम. तो ऐसे कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन को करेक्ट कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन नहीं मानते हैं, राइट? एवरीवन, आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग मोर आंसर्स क्विकली. यस, very good, very good, very good. So here the correct answer for this question is option B, that is second. आपको रीड करके क्लियरली विजिबल है, पेपरलेस ट्रांजेक्शन यूज करना चाहिए एंड डिजिटल सॉल्यूशन फॉर मोस्ट पर्पजेस सर्व बाय पेपर. जो भी पेपर से पहले पर्पजेस सर्व होते थे, मोस्ट ऑफ द पर्पजेस को अब मैंने कैसे सर्व करना चाहिए, डिजिटलाइज हो जाना चाहिए, पेपरलेस हो जाना चाहिए, सो दैट पेपर की ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट ही नहीं होगी. एंड दिस इज वैलिड कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन एंड दैट शुड बी करेक्ट. यस, एंड फर्स्ट वन इज नॉट लॉजिकल. कह रहा प्रोटेक्टेड एरिया को भी इस सबके लिए यूज करना चाहिए. दिस विल लीड सम अनदर प्रॉब्लम, राइट? Perfect, perfect. Now moving to the next question, everyone. Yes. One more question, question number 2, that is again course of action. So we are going to cover one by one each and every topic that is important for your coming AILET paper, right? Yes, make sure अभी ऐसा कोई भी टॉपिक हमें छोड़ना नहीं है कि AILET में कुछ सरप्राइज देखने को मिल जाए, ठीक है? So statement is given, drinking too much coffee can cause the skin to wrinkle prematurely and become lax over time. Overconsumption of coffee can also cause bacteria to grow in one's mouth, which can lead to enamel erosion. Then some course of actions are given. A, B, C, D, E. Quickly tell me, everyone, which option must be correct here? Yes, everyone. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. Let's see how many of you can answer the question. We have here two course of actions are given. So I told you the course of action must be logical and practical, right? So I have one answer. Very good. Yes, I'm waiting for more answers. Yes, I have two answers now. Great. Yes. What about other students? Quickly try to answer the question. The seller should stop selling coffee for the betterment of the society. The problem is drinking too much coffee. Yes, and drinking coffee is problematic. The problem is drinking too much coffee is problematic. So ये कह रहा, the seller should stop selling coffee for the betterment of the society. पूरा ही बंद कर देना चाहिए. This logical? Is this practically possible? This is not logical, right? Second, people should switch to tea, which will also improve. We are running away from the problem. Problem solve करने की जगह हम उससे भाग रहे हैं. तो कह रहा उनको टी स्टार्ट कर देनी चाहिए. So that is again not logical solution. And the correct answer is option number D. That is neither first nor second will follow. Perfect, perfect. Very good. So now moving to the next question, question number 3. Right, that is again based on course of action. Then we'll move to the next topic quickly. Everyone, I'm waiting for more answers. Syllogism, definitely will do syllogism also, right? We'll try to cover maximum topics in today's class. Yes, quickly. The cyclone statement says the cyclone has destroyed the beach area and the houses of the local people. And course of action says the government should send food and medical care to the affected people. And second say the people should leave the area and migrate to some other area cyclone has not hit. Perfect. I have some answers. Yes. What about other students? Quickly try to answer, everyone. Yes, I'm expecting more answers. Yes, which of the two course of action is correct? Which option is correct? A, B, C, D, or E? Very good. I'm getting some correct answers. Very good. First, say the government should send food and medical care to the affected people. Is it logical? Yes. Is it practically possible? Yes. So, is it helpful? Yes. So, first is correct here, right? The government should send food and medical care to the affected people. Second says the people should leave the area and migrate to some other area the cyclone has not hit. Is it practically possible कि जितने भी लोग हैं सभी किसी और एरिया में शिफ्ट हो सकते हैं अपने हाउसेस को छोड़ के अपने लोकल एरिया को छोड़ के? इज इट पॉसिबल? सम पीपल कैन शिफ्ट बट नॉट ऑल, राइट? दिस इज प्रैक्टिकली नॉट पॉसिबल. So second is illogical. So here the correct course of action is option A. Perfect. Very good, everyone. Now moving to the next question, that is question number 4, that is related to statement and assumptions. Yes. Can you quickly tell me which option must be correct here? One statement is given and two assumptions are given. Which of the two given assumption is implicit? Yes, I'm waiting for answers from you all. Yes, everyone. Great. So I hope you all are aware with the term assumption now, because during your classes, we have already discussed in detail what are the basic things that we need to consider while answering these type of questions. Yes. When you visit the local zoo, please ensure that you do not offer any fast food to the animals. Very good, very good. Assumption 1 says, if not told, the listener is likely to offer fast food to the animals at the said zoo. And second, the fast food is meant only for human consumption. Yes, in case of assumptions, na, the given statement is your boundary, right? You have not, basically ना हमको कुछ भी अपने आप से ऐड नहीं करना, right? Don't need to add any personal information in the given statement, right? This is your boundary. This is the only information here you know. This is the only information you know, right? No additional information from your side. Don't add or subtract any information here. You only know that when you visit, this is the only statement you have. When you visit the local zoo, please ensure that you do not offer any fast food to the animals. So first says, if not told. So I'm checking this assumption on behalf of the speaker, the author, right? Here, the speaker says, when you visit the local Jew, अगर उसने ये बोला है तो what are the assumptions of the speaker while saying the statement? He says, if not told, the listener is likely to offer fast food. Yes, if I'm saying this, that means my assumption is, if I'll not say this, definitely people will give food to the animals, right? So first is implicit assumption, correct assumption. What about second? Fast food is meant only for human consumption. Is it anything given in the statement? It is for human consumption or consumption of any other person. Is anything given? No, not given. Anything is not given related to this. So this is not the correct assumption here, right? ये हम खुद से ऐड कर दे रहे हैं. ठीक है? So here the correct answer is option A. Very good. Excellent, everyone. I hope this makes sense to everyone. In case you are facing any difficulty, any doubt, any confusion in your mind, let me know. We can discuss that question again, right? Great. So quickly try to answer the next question. One more question based on statement and assumptions. Yes. According to you all, which of the following must be correct? Option A, B, C, D. Yes, quickly everyone. And I'm waiting for your answers. Yes. Statement says, my boss said to me, it is a warning to you. Please inform me before you take leave. Assumptions are given. I will pay heed to her warning. Second, I need to learn discipline. I have taken leave before without informing my boss. So which of the three is implicit assumption here? Yes, everyone. I'm waiting for more answers from your side. Yes, everyone. Then I'll tell you which of the given option is correct. Assumption means something which is not stated but understood. The implied part, right? Yes, quickly tell me which of the following is the assumption here. Assumption of the boss, right? Here the speaker is boss. So I'm checking these assumptions on behalf of my boss, right? He says it is a warning to you. Please inform me before you take leave, right? So if boss is giving me warning, that means what is the assumption of boss? If any warning is there, right, any request is there, any order is there, what is the assumption? People will listen to it, people will consider it, right? This is the assumption, always implicit. ठीक है? अगर कभी भी ऐसा आता है, there is any warning, there is any advice, there is any suggestion, ठीक है, there is any request, तो what is the assumption कि सामने वाला पर्सन मेरी वार्निंग को, मेरी रिक्वेस्ट को, मेरी सजेशन को कंसिडर करेगा, सुनेगा, एंड ही विल फॉलो इट, राइट? तो फर्स्ट इज implicit assumption. I'm checking these assumptions on behalf of the boss, the speaker, the author, right? Second, I need to learn discipline. क्या आपके बॉस को ऐसा लगता है? So he says, please inform me before you take leave. Means you are not disciplined. It is a warning. If boss is giving you warning, is it any, my boss said to me, it is a warning to you, please inform me before you take leave. Yes, this is also implicit, yes or no? I need to learn discipline. This is the assumption of my boss. And if he's giving you warning, that means according to boss, you are not disciplined. You are not asking him or her before taking the leave. Yes, that is also implicit assumption. And third says, I have taken leave before without informing my boss. That's why boss is giving you warning. Yes, this is also the assumption of the boss. Perfect. All three are implicit assumptions here. The correct answer is all are implicit. D is the right answer for this particular question here. I hope all of you are getting it. If any one of you having any doubt, any confusion in any of these questions, let me know. We have one more question that is based on small passage. Okay. There is one small passage, and then we have one assumption based question that says which of the following is an assumption on which the argument depends. And we have four options given. Four assumptions are given: 1, 2, 3, 4. And then four answer options are there. Can you quickly tell me which option is correct here? Yes, I'm waiting for answer from your side. It says Mirjabad has long been self-sufficient in both wheat and meat. However, its per capita income in Mirjabad has risen towards the world average. Per capita consumption of meat has also risen towards world's average. And it takes several kgs of wheat to produce 1 kg of meat. Therefore, since per capita income continue to rise, whereas domestic wheat production will not increase, right? So basically it says, uh, therefore, what is the conclusion here? Per capita income continue to rise, whereas domestic wheat production will not increase. Mirjabad will soon have to import either wheat or meat or both. Since what is the reason? Because it says per capita consumption of meat has also risen towards the world's average. And also it takes several kgs of wheat to produce 1 kg of meat. So which of the following is assumption on the on which the argument depends? Yes, can you, any one of you tell me the answer for this question? Yes. Any one of you, which option must be correct? It says the consumption of meat is increasing, right? Since per capita income continue rise, whereas domestic wheat production will not increase. Mirjabad will soon have import either wheat, meat or both. Yes. So what is the assumption here? Can any one of you tell me which option must be correct here? Read the complete argument. So basically, if you know the structure of argument, you have premise, then some hidden part जिसको हम बोलते हैं assumption, and that will leads to some conclusion. This is one complete argument, right? So here you have premise given, conclusion is given, and you are looking for the assumption. What is the part that will connect the two statement, premise and conclusion? That is assumption basically. What is the assumption here? What is the missing part? The missing part here is the fourth option, people in Mirzabad who increase their consumption of meat will not radically decrease their consumption of wheat. This is the assumption. That's why he's saying domestic wheat production will not increase and Mirzabad will soon have to import either wheat, meat or both. Right. So here fourth option is correct. That is option number D is the right answer for this particular question. I hope this makes sense. If any doubt, any confusion in your mind, let me know. If you are facing any confusion here, any other option that you are uh, feeling that this is also correct, let me know. We can discuss in today's class is related to statement and argument. Then which of the given options is strong, which of the given argument is strong argument? And during classes, I have already told you for any argument to be strong argument, what is the basic requirement? The argument को strong argument होने के लिए what are the requirements? क्या requirements होती हैं? If you know, you can easily answer the question. Yes, your opinion must be supported by some logical fact. If your opinion is supported by some logical fact, that given argument is considered as a strong argument, right? Any simple opinion is always considered as weak argument, right? Should English be a compulsory subject in schools? This is the statement. And argument says no, one can survive even without English. Second says yes, English is better language than any other vernacular language. Yes, everyone, quickly tell me the answer. Which of the following must be correct according to you all? Yes, can any one of you tell me the answer for this particular question? Which of the given two arguments is strong? Is first a strong argument? No, one can survive even without English. Is it strong? This is simple opinion, not supported by any logical fact. Right? This is simple opinion, and simple opinions are always weak. This is not strong. Right? Yes, then you say yes, English is a better language than any other vernacular language. Comparison. We are comparing English with other languages. Is it logical fact? No, this is again not logical fact, right? So answer is option D, neither first nor second is a strong here. Means none of the two given argument is a strong argument. Both the arguments are weak here. I hope this makes sense. Perfect. Both are weak here. Basically, आपको पता comparison is always considered as weak argument, right? And यहाँ पर ये तो logical point भी नहीं कि English is better than other vernacular language. How? Is it supported by how this is better? Is it supported by any logical fact? No, not supported by any logical fact. So that is weak, right? This is simple opinion again. Yes. Can you answer next question? One statement supported by one statement and then we have two arguments. You just need to check which of the given two arguments is a strong argument. Yes. Is homeschooling better choice for kids than regular schooling? क्या homeschooling is better option for kids? Is it? Argument 1 says yes, evidence suggests that kids who are homeschooled turn out to be more empathetic and perform better in studies. Second says no, there is no discipline in homeschooling. Yes. Tell me the correct answer. Which option must be correct? Which is strong argument here? First, opinion is supported by some logical fact. Is it? Is this opinion is supported by some logical point here? Evidence such as the kids who they are performing better in studies. Is it so? Yes, this is some logical fact. This is strong, right? If any opinion is supported by some logical fact, that is always considered as a strong argument. Second, no, there is no discipline in homeschooling. This is simple opinion again, right? Simple opinion. Simple opinions are always considered as weak argument. Your opinion must be supported by some logical fact, right? So this is weak argument. So which option is correct? Here, option A is the right answer. Very good, very good. I'm getting some correct answers. Great. Now, one more question related to statement and argument, and then we'll move to the next topic that is important for your coming AILET paper. Yes, everyone. Should India support Sri Lanka during its present crisis upon considering the historically troubled relations between the two nations? Yes. कह रहे क्या श्रीलंका को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए इंडिया ने इस क्राइसिस के टाइम पे बट बाय कंसीडरिंग द historically troubled relation between the two nations. Yes, which of the following two is correct here? Yes, as a powerful and responsible nation, it is India's duty to support Sri Lanka during this crisis, right? Second says India should help Sri Lanka in all possible ways to prevent the growing Chinese influence over the island nation. Yes, quickly tell me which of the two is strong argument here? Yes, I'm expecting more answers from you all. Yes, everyone. Quickly tell me which of the two is strong argument here. Is first strong? Is this opinion supported by some logical fact? Yes. First is strong argument. Opinion is supported by some logical point. Second, this is again a strong argument. This is also supported by some logical fact, right? It says India should help Sri Lanka. Why? In all possible ways prevent to grow. Why? Because India have to prevent the growing influence of China, right? So the correct answer is perfect. C option is the right answer here. Both are strong arguments here. Perfect. Very good. Now let's try to solve one more question. This is based on inference. Again, very important, right? What are the what inference we can draw from this given statement? Can you quickly tell me? Yes. It is a miracle that Pakistan has agreed to sign a treaty with India regarding the Kashmir problem. It can be signed any day now. Yes, which of the two given inferences is correct? Only first, only second, either or, none, or both. Yes. Can you tell me which option is correct here? Any one of you. कौन सा inference correct होगा यहां पर? क्या आप मुझे बता सकते हैं? Yes, everyone. It is a miracle that Pakistan has agreed to sign a treaty with India regarding the Kashmir problem. It can be signed any day now. Means अभी तो sign नहीं हुआ, but it can be signed any day now. Yes. So are you confused? First is earlier it was not possible to sign the treaty regarding Kashmir problem. It says it is a miracle that Pakistan has agreed. So what you can infer from this? It is a miracle that Pakistan has agreed to sign a treaty with India regarding Kashmir problem means this is the first time this can be inferred. Yes, first can be inferred from the given statement. What about second? The treaty was not signed between India and Pakistan when the above state treaty was not signed between India and Pakistan when the above statement was made. Yes, because we have clearly given it can be signed any day now. So this is also the correct inference from the given statement, right? So which option is correct? Now the question is, sir, ऐसा तो कोई option ही नहीं that both will follow. So none of these is one option. None of the above options is correct. A, B, C is not correct. That means none of these is correct. D is the right answer. The correct answer must be both will follow. Both are the correct inferences here, right? And that is not given in the option, so none of the given options is correct. I hope this makes sense. Examiner can also give you tricky options, right? कभी कभी none of the above भी answer होता है, right? Perfect. Very good, very good. Now one more question related to inference. Everyone quickly, one statement is given, then two inferences are given. Tell me which option is correct, A, B, C or D. Yes, everyone, जल्दी से देखो और बताओ क्या आंसर होगा. क्विकली एवरीवन. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, you all have 10 seconds for this particular question. Let's see how many of you can answer the question in next 10 seconds. Right? I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, everyone. Let's see how many of you can answer the question. In film and videotape, it is possible to induce the viewers to project their feeling onto the characters of the screen. In one study, when a camera shot of a baby in a crib was shown, the audience thought that the woman's face was registering happiness. Very good question. Can you quickly tell me the answer? Is it A or B, everyone? So if I'll check the correct answer, first says the expression on women's face was in actually blank. So what it says, uh, they're feeling onto the characters on the screen. It is possible to induce the viewers to project their feeling onto the character on the screen. In one study, when a camera shot of a baby in a crib was shown, the audience thought the woman's face was registering happiness. No, that is not correct. A is the right answer. Actually, the expression was blank, but जैसे ही बेबी को देखा है ना क्राइब, सो उसके एक्सप्रेशन चेंज हो गए. जो ऑडियंस की फीलिंग है, उनकी थॉट में वो एक्सप्रेशन चेंज हो गए, बट एक्चुअली दोज एक्सपीरियंस वर ब्लैंक. दिस इज द इंफरेंस हियर. This is what it says. It is possible to induce the viewers to project their feeling onto the characters on the screen. And जैसे बेबी को देखा, and what it says, the audience thought woman's face was registering happiness. है ना? This is the change in the expression on the face of that woman. Right? So first is the correct inference. Camera shot of a baby in crib provoked a feeling of happiness to the audience. ऑडियंस के माइंड में क्या फीलिंग थी, हैप्पीनेस थी या नहीं थी, दैट इज नॉट समथिंग दैट कैन बी इन्फर्ड फ्रॉम द गिवन statement, right? But A, definitely we can infer from the given data. So here the correct answer is option A. For which question you are asking, Parvinder? Got it? Right? Okay. Now, next question, everyone. Quickly try to answer the next one question related to statement and conclusion. The recently announced vehicle scrappage scheme is likely to usher in significant changes in the Indian automobile industry, right? And is expected to generate demand for new vehicles, especially commercial vehicles. Yes, everyone quickly try to answer this question. Which of the given two conclusions must follow? What can be concluded on the basis of given statement? क्या conclude कर सकते हैं हम? And again, whatever you have given in the statement, that is your boundary, right? That is the only information that you know. तो उसके basis पे आप क्या conclude कर सकते हो? Yes. Can you tell me the answer? The recently announced vehicle scrappage scheme is likely to usher in significant changes in the Indian automobile industry. Significant changes in automobile industry is expected to generate demand for new vehicles, especially commercial vehicles. Is it the scrappage policy could change India's automobile sector? Yes. Clearly, we have given it will create demands for new vehicles, right? So first is something that we can conclude here. Second, scrap yards are likely to be established in 4 zones. Is it anything related to this given? Is it anything related to this given in the statement? How we can conclude this? Is any information there? No, nothing related to this. This is out of the scope of the given statement. Right? I hope this makes sense. So here the correct answer is only one can be concluded. Very good. Excellent. Now the next question, everyone. One more question related to statement and conclusion. After the surgery, the doctor has decided to keep the patient in ICU until further examination. This is one simple statement given and two conclusions are there. Tell me which option is correct. First, the patient's condition is serious, and second, the patient's response to the surgery has not been great. So I have some answers. I'm waiting for more answers. Quickly, everyone tell me which option according to you all must be correct here. Yes. So basically, this is for your revision before your actual paper, right? You'll get the idea how comfortable you all are with the topic critical reasoning for your AILET paper. Because last 2 years में आपने देखा है कि these type of questions are there in your AILET paper. ठीक है? Yes. So it says the patient's condition is serious. अगर बोला patient को ICU में रखा है तो we can clearly conclude yes. If patient is in the ICU, what we can conclude? आईसीयू में कोई भी कब रहता है कब जाता है if he is serious his condition is serious yes first is the conclusion drawn from this second the patient's response to the surgery has not been great इसीलिए बोला further examination तक he will be in this ICU only है ना उसको ICU में ही रहना पड़ेगा further examination तक ये इसीलिए बोला because उसकी condition critical है अभी both the conclusions are correct here both the conclusions will follow that is option C correct सी इज द राइट आंसर राइट दोनों ठीक है बिकॉज अगर मैंने ये बोला है कि वो आईसीयू में रहेगा दैट मींस हिज कंडीशन इज सीरियस सेकंड अगर मैंने बोला फर्दर आफ्टर सर्जरी फर्दर एग्जामिनेशन तक ही मस्ट बी इन द आईसीयू ओनली दैट मींस बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स नहीं करा आफ्टर सर्जरी राइट ओके नाउ one question based on strengthening argument that is again very important topic for your paper right a strengthening argument weakening argument that is again very common for your paper yes quickly everyone tell me which option must be correct There are far fewer children available for adoption than there are people who want to adopt. 2 million couples are currently waiting to adopt, but in 1982, the last year for which figures exist, there were only some 50,000 adoptions. Which of the following statement, if true, most strengthen the author's claim? What is the claim? There are fewer children available for adoption than there are people who want to adopt. 2 million people, 2 million couples are currently waiting to adopt. So this is the claim कि कम बच्चे हैं, जितने लोग अडॉप्ट करने चाहते हैं उससे कम बेबीज आर अवेलेबल फॉर अडॉप्शन. दिस इज द क्लेम. So which of the following four statements will strengthen the given claim? Yes, quickly. I'm looking for more answers from you all. First says the number of couples waiting to adopt has increased significantly in the last decade. इससे ये वाली बात तो नहीं strengthen हो रही कि there are fewer children, right? So first cannot be the correct answer. I hope this makes sense clearly. Second, the number of adoptions in the current year is greater than the number of adoption in any preceding year. Again, this is not something that will strengthen this statement that there are fewer children available for adoption than there are people who want to adopt. Right. C option, the number of adoption in a year is approximately equals to the number of children available for adopting in the period. ये तो weekend कर रहा है, right? Fourth, people who seek to adopt children often go through long process of interview and investigation of adoption agencies. इसीलिए जब उनके पास बहुत सारे, देखो, if there are so many people available for adoption, इसीलिए interviews की बात हो रही है, right? I hope this makes sense, right? Getting it? Very good. So it must be option D, right? अच्छा, so sorry, my bad. एक बार से देखो. It's C. C is the right answer. Yes. C is the right answer. कह रहा जितने भी चिल्ड्रन थे वो सारे ही अडॉप्ट हो गए, राइट? ये इंटरव्यू से तो कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ेगा ना, स्ट्रेंथनिंग से. इट माइट बी पॉसिबल कम भी है ज्यादा भी है, तब भी इंटरव्यू उन्होंने एक फॉर्मेलिटी रख दी कि ये प्रोसेस है, इस प्रोसेस के थ्रू आपको जाना पड़ेगा, तो दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड. बट सी इज द आंसर दैट विल स्ट्रेंथन इट. बेसिकली कह रहा जितने भी बच्चे थे सारे अडॉप्ट हो गए. Let's say if 5,000 children are available for adoption, तो सारे ही adopt हो गए. That means there were more people available. इसीलिए कोई भी children नहीं कोई भी baby बचा नहीं, सभी adopt हो गए. Right? Perfect. Very good. C is the right answer. Yes. Great. Now, next question. Yes. Quickly, everyone, try to answer the next question. This is again related to weakening argument. It says which one of the following, if true, most undermine the researcher's conclusion? Yes, which of the given options is correct? In response to long distance truck drivers' concern about the health risk associated with long drivers in open truck cabins, researchers asked truck drivers to estimate both the percentage of time that they leave the window of the truck cabin open while driving and how often they suffered from respiratory ailments over last year. The survey results showed that those who kept their windows open more often experienced more respiratory ailments, leading researchers to conclude that open truck cabins causes respiratory ailments. कह रहे हैं जिनके ट्रक के कैबिन्स ओपन रहते हैं उनके रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज होने के चांसेस उन ट्रक ड्राइवर्स के ज्यादा है. दिस इज द कंक्लूजन. व्हाट इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ द सर्वे? द सर्वे रिजल्ट शोज दैट those who kept their windows open more often experience respiratory ailments, leading researchers to conclude that open truck cabins cause respiratory ailments. Which of the following undermines this claim? After this, we'll do AR. Yes. Take it. We are few questions left of CR. Then we'll start analytical reasoning. ठीक है, जल्दी से क्विकली टेल मी द आंसर फॉर दिस बिकॉज सीआर इज अगेन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देयर आर हाई चांसेस यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट क्वेश्चंस ऑफ सीआर आल्सो इन योर पेपर, राइट? तो मेक श्योर अभी कोई भी ऐसा पार्ट नहीं छोड़ के जाना बिफोर योर पेपर जिससे आपके आंसर के इनकरेक्ट होने के चांसेस हो जाए. ठीक है. आई हैव वन आंसर. वेरी गुड. व्हाट अबाउट अदर स्टूडेंट्स? सो बेसिकली इट सेज, रिसर्चर्स का क्लेम क्या है? व्हाट इज द क्लेम ऑफ रिसर्चर्स? कि भाई जो अपनी विंडो को ओपन रखते हैं इसकी वजह से रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज हो रही है बेसिकली, राइट? जो आपने अपना कैबिन का विंडो ओपन रखी है उसकी वजह से आपको रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज हो रही है. इसको अंडरमाइन करना मीन्स इस बात को गलत प्रूफ करना, हमें कोई और रीजन दे देना इसका, राइट? वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. And very good. I'm getting some correct answers. C is the option that will give you some excuse. It says truck driver who smoke cigarettes are more likely to keep their truck cabin's window open than are those who do not smoke. Right? So बेसिकली हमने एक रीजन दे दिया कि भाई दिस इज नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ कि वो ट्रक विंडो ओपन, अपनी ट्रक विंडो ओपन रखते हैं इसकी वजह से, बट किसकी वजह से? वो स्मोकिंग करने के लिए विंडो रखी, तो रेस्पिरेटरी डिजीज है वो ओपन विंडो की वजह से नहीं, स्मोकिंग की वजह से. तो हमने एक और रीजन दे दिया, तो हमने उनके जो क्लेम को अंडरमाइन कर दिया. दिस इज नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ ओपन कैबिन, ओपन कैबिन विंडो, दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ स्मोकिंग. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, एक्सेलेंट यार, चैंपियन हो आप लोग सब. Very good. Yes. Next question quickly. Only few questions of CR left, then we'll start AR questions. ठीक है? We are going to some important questions of AR also after these CR questions. Yes, quickly. This is again one question which most support the claim. Strengthening argument we are looking for. During the past week, 120 employees of Ramtech Corporation have reported symptoms of a stain of food poisoning known as Dysporella, but only 8 of those employees have been tested positive for the strain. A Ramtech spokesperson claims that the apparent outbreak of Dysporella can be attributed to contaminated food served 2 weeks ago. So what he says, what the spokesperson says basically here, he claims that the apparent outbreak of Dysporella can be attributed to contaminated food served 2 weeks ago at the company's annual employee picnic. वो कह रहा है जो ये डिस्पोरेला आउटब्रेक अभी हो रहा है, इसका रीजन क्या है? कि 2 वीक पहले जो कंपनी की एनुअल मीटिंग हुई थी, उसमें जो एनुअल पिकनिक हुई थी, उसमें जो फूड सर्व हुआ था उसकी वजह से ये सब आउटब्रेक ऑफ डिस्पोरेला हो रहा है. So which of the following, if true, would most support the claim made by the spokesperson? Yes, can you quickly tell me which option must be correct here? कौन सा ऐसा स्टेटमेंट है जो इस क्लेम को सपोर्ट करता है कि ये जो आउटब्रेक अभी हो रहा है ये 2 वीक पहले, 2 वीक पहले जो मीटिंग हुई थी उसमें जो फूड सर्व हुआ था उसकी वजह से हो रहा है? यस. कैन यू टेल मी द आंसर? Yes, C or D, which option is correct? Yes, what it says, people with dysporella do not generally test positive for dysporella until last 1 week after dysporella symptoms begin to occur. Or people with dysporella often do not exhibit dysporella symptoms until more than a week after contracting dysporella. Read it and quickly tell me C or D, which one is correct. What he says कि 2 वीक पहले जो मीटिंग हुई थी उसमें जो फूड सर्व हुआ था उसकी वजह से ये आउटब्रेक हो रहा है. फूड पॉइजनिंग किसकी वजह से है? लास्ट 2 वीक पहले जो फूड सर्व हुआ था, इस क्लेम को सपोर्ट करना है। कौन सा पॉइंट सपोर्ट करेगा? सी और डी? यस, I'm looking for more answers. Then I'll tell you which option is correct. Everyone. Is it C or D? People with dysphoria do not generally test. It says 120 employees have reported symptoms of a strain of food poisoning known as dysporella. But only 8 of these employees have been tested positive for the strain. Only 8 of them are positive. So, टेस्ट की बात हो रही है ना? सी? सी इज द राइट आंसर. यस, C is the right answer. People with dysporella do not generally test positive for dysporella until at least 1 week after dysporella symptoms begin to occur. Got it? यही तो कह रहे हैं. 120 एम्प्लॉइज हैं जिसमें ये सिम्टम्स हैं फॉर डिस्पोरेला. ओनली 8 of them आर टेस्टेड पॉजिटिव, राइट, अभी तक. Very good, very good. Now, one more question. This is one question related to logical consistency. That is again important topic. अगर आपने लास्ट ईयर का एलिट का पेपर देखा है तो देयर वाज वन टॉपिक रिलेटेड टू लॉजिकल इनकंसिस्टेंसी. कैन यू टेल मी द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन? यस. Rohan will buy either a bike or a cycle. Which of the following can be concluded from this, or we can say which of the following two is logically consistent? Yes, can you tell me the answer? Which of the two is logically consistent here? Which of the following is logically consistent on the basis of the given statement? Statement is Rohan will buy either a bike or a cycle. This is one logical connective, either or. What is meaning of either or logical connective? Logical consistency का टॉपिक आपने पढ़ा है इन इंग्लिश. और लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव सम वर्ड्स होते हैं, राइट. सम वर्ड्स दैट add two simple words to form one complex one, उनको लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव्स बोलते हैं. ईदर और इज ऑल्सो वन लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव, राइट, जो दो सिंपल वर्ड्स को कनेक्ट करके कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्ड बनाते हैं. ठीक है. सो हियर आई हैव वन करेक्ट आंसर. यस. C is the right answer. Rohan did not buy a bike, so he must have bought a cycle. C is the right answer. So कभी भी इधर और लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन होता है ना, so आपका लेट्स से रोहन will buy a bike is let's say A and Rohan will buy a car or a cycle is B, let's say. तो either answer will be A dash B will not buy a bike but will buy a cycle, or answer will be B dash A. He will not buy a cycle but he will definitely buy a bike. Either of the two will be the answer here. Means आइडिया पहले नेगेटिव होना चाहिए फिर पॉजिटिव होगा. अगर आपने लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव्स की क्लास करी है तो मैंने बहुत डिटेल में उसको मैं आपको समझाया था. वाई दिस मैंने आपको वेन डायग्राम की हेल्प से भी वहां पर समझाया था लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव्स, right? Definitely you will do good. Definitely. C is the right answer. Yes. ठीक है. Okay, quickly now हम आ चुके हैं अभी syllogism, one of the very very common topic for your AILET एग्जाम. AILET में देखा लास्ट 2 ईयर से तो उनका ये फेवरेट टॉपिक है syllogism, right? There are so many questions related to syllogism in CLAT paper. लास्ट टू लास्ट ईयर तो आपने देखा 17-18 क्वेश्चन सिलोजिज्म से थे वहां पर। ठीक है, तो दिस इज अगेन वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर. So, can you quickly tell me the answer for this question? There are three statements given and two conclusions. Which option is correct? Statement one says all bags are stools, some stools are doors, all doors are windows. Then two conclusions are given. First says all stools are not bags. Second says some doors are not stools. Yes. श्योर देव, श्योर श्योर विल एक्सप्लेन. देखो, एक बात समझना, अगर अभी भी आपको इफ यू आर फेसिंग प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज सिलोजिज्म इज अगेन इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर, राइट? सो देयर आर हाई चांसेस कि यू विल फाइंड सम क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन सिलोजिज्म. तो क्या करना है, इफ यू आर स्टिल फेसिंग एनी डिफिकल्टी विद सिलोजिज्म, तो आप प्लेलिस्ट में जाके एक बार सिलोजिज्म का वीडियो जरूर देख लेना. इफ यू आर स्टूडेंट ऑफ प्रथम, तो देयर इन योर पोर्टल कॉन्सेप्ट वीडियो सिलोजिज्म टॉपिक इज देयर. इवन इफ यू आर नॉट स्टूडेंट ऑफ प्रथम, तो भी आप हमारे प्रथम टेस्ट प्रेप यूट्यूब चैनल की प्लेलिस्ट में जाके लॉजिकल रीजनिंग की प्लेलिस्ट में देखोगे, देयर इज वन कंप्लीट कॉन्सेप्ट वीडियो ऑफ सिलॉजिज्म, राइट? सो देखो, सबसे पहली बात, वी नीड टू ड्रॉ वन डायग्राम इन केस ऑफ सिलॉजिज्म एंड दैट डायग्राम इज कॉल्ड मिनिमम ओवरलैपिंग डायग्राम. है ना, हमें केवल एक ही डायग्राम ड्रॉ करना होता है एंड द नेम ऑफ दैट डायग्राम इज मिनिमम ओवरलैपिंग डायग्राम. मिनिमम ओवरलैपिंग डायग्राम मींस जितना कम ओवरलैपिंग पॉसिबल है उतना मिनिमम ओवरलैपिंग हम करते हैं, सो दैट विल गेट करेक्ट आंसर एवरी टाइम. केवल एक ही डायग्राम ड्रॉ करना होता है. ठीक है, इट सेज ऑल बैग्स आर स्टूल्स. ऑल बैग्स आर स्टूल्स. Some stools are doors. Some stools are doors. Minimum overlapping, right? Doors. Then it says all doors are windows. All doors are windows. All doors are windows. This is the minimum overlapping diagram. With the help of this diagram, you will be able to solve any single conclusion related to these statements, right? First conclusion says all stools are not bag. देखो एक बात समझो, all the statement are positive. सारे statements positive है ना, सारे पॉजिटिव है. तो जो भी डेफिनेट कंक्लूजन होंगे वो सारे के सारे पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए. पॉसिबिलिटी तो पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव दोनों हो सकती है, बट अगर डेफिनेट कंक्लूजन की बात करूं तो इफ ऑल द स्टेटमेंट्स आर पॉजिटिव, इट्स कंक्लूजन मस्ट बी पॉजिटिव. सो ऑल स्टूल्स आर नॉट बैग्स, so this is negative conclusion. No statement is negative, so this is not possible. ठीक है, ये करेक्ट नहीं होगा. सेकेंड, सम डोर्स आर नॉट स्टूल्स, अगेन नेगेटिव, इनकरेक्ट. सिंपल सी बात है, सारे अगर सारे के सारे स्टेटमेंट पॉजिटिव हैं तो जो डेफिनेट कंक्लूजन है वो भी पॉजिटिव होने चाहिए. पॉसिबिलिटीज नेगेटिव हो सकती है, बट यहां पर पॉसिबिलिटीज की बात नहीं कर रहा. सिंपल पूछ रहा, सम डोर्स आर नॉट स्टूल. इज इट? ये डोर है, ये स्टूल है, क्या इनके बीच में नेगेटिव रिलेशन कहीं भी है? नहीं, नेगेटिव रिलेशन ही नहीं है तो नेगेटिव कंक्लूजन भी नहीं होगा. नेगेटिव रिलेशन हम कैसे शो करते हैं? इफ एल से नो ए इज बी, तो कैसे करते हैं? ए इज नॉट बी. ऐसे नेगेटिव रिलेशन होते, क्या यहां पर कोई भी ऐसे नेगेटिव रिलेशन हो रहा है? बिल्कुल भी नहीं हो रहा है. सो आंसर इज नीदर conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 will follow. I hope this is clear. If all the statements are positive, conclusion must be positive, right? Very good. So I'm expecting more correct answers from you all. Yes, next question quickly everyone. Yes, this is applicable in every question. If all the statements are negative, conclusion must be negative. If all the statements are positive, conclusion must be positive. अगर negative and positive दोनों statement mix हैं तो फिर conclusion भी mix होंगे, right? Yes, जल्दी से इसका आंसर कर दो. Yes, I'm okay. I have one answer. Very good. What about other students? First says some wheat are rice. All rice are pulses. Only a few pulses are vegetable. Yes, quickly, everyone. Which option must be correct for this particular question? Can you quickly tell me the answer? So are you aware what is the diagram for only A or B? Only, it says only a few A or B. Only a few A or B. अगर ये स्टेटमेंट है तो what must be the diagram? इसका डायग्राम देखो क्या होना चाहिए. व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ ओनली अ फ्यू ए आर बी? कुछ ही ए बी है, मीन्स कुछ ए बी होंगे और कुछ ए बी नहीं भी होंगे. दोनों बातें आती हैं इस स्टेटमेंट से. इफ आई एम सेइंग ओनली अ फ्यू ए आर बी, सम ए आर बी, and also there this is A, this is B, some A are B, and also there are some A's that are not B. So only a few A are B means some A are B, also some A are not B. ऐसे कह रहा है कुछ ही ए बी है, मींस कुछ बी है कुछ नहीं भी है. तो दोनों बातें ट्रू है यहां पर, राइट. तो दिस मस्ट बी द डायग्राम फॉर ओनली अ फ्यू ए आर बी. देखो क्या होगा. सम व्हीट आर राइस. देखो सम व्हीट are rice. All rice are pulses. All rice are pulses. ठीक है. Only a few pulses are vegetables. That means some pulses are vegetables. ध्यान से समझना. Some pulses are vegetables. And also there are some pulses जो मैंने डार्क कर दिया है. These are not vegetables. These pulses जो मैंने डार्क कर दिया है, this part of pulses is not vegetable. अब देखो all wheat are rice. ये सारे के सारे wheat rice हैं क्या? नहीं. Only some wheat are rice. This is not correct. Only a few wheat are rice means only a few wheat are rice means some wheat are rice and some wheat are not rice. Is it correct? क्या some wheat are not rice is also correct? क्या wheat and rice में negative relation है? Is it so? मैंने आपको अभी बताया ना ओनली अ फ्यू का मीनिंग क्या होता है. सम ए आर बी एंड ऑल्सो सम ए आर नॉट बी. दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट बच्चे. नो. अब देखो नेगेटिव रिलेशन सो कैसे होता है. अगर सम व्हीट आर नॉट राइस मेरे को बोलना होगा ना, तो मैं व्हीट का कुछ पार्ट ऐसे टच करके राइस के साथ, कुछ पार्ट राइस के साथ कैंसिल करने वाला था. तब मैं बोल सकता हूं दीज पार्ट ऑफ व्हीट आर नॉट राइस. क्या मैंने कोई भी ऐसा नेगेटिव रिलेशन शो करा है व्हीट एंड राइस में? देखो अपने मन से ऐसा नहीं सोचना. अगर मैंने सम ए आर बी ऐसे ड्रॉ किया, सम ए आर बी, तो इसका मीनिंग ये नहीं कि ए का ये वाला पार्ट बी नहीं है. इसका मीनिंग ये है कि इस वाले पार्ट का बी के साथ रिलेशन होगा या नहीं होगा ये डिफाइंड नहीं है. इसका बी के साथ रिलेशन हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता, बट डेफिनेट हमें कुछ नहीं पता. इस वाले पार्ट का बी के साथ रिलेशन हो भी सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता, बट डेफिनेट जो हमें पता है वो इतना ही पता है. जो कंक्लूजन कर सकते हैं हम इसी के बारे में कर सकते हैं. बचे हुए पार्ट के बारे में केवल पॉसिबिलिटीज आ सकती है. समझ आई बात. इसका मीनिंग ये नहीं कि सम आर बी एंड सम आर नॉट बी ऑल्सो. नहीं. सम आर नॉट बी के लिए मेरे को इस पार्ट को सेलेक्ट करके मैंने कैसे किया था, इसको कैंसिल कर देता, तो अब मैं बोलता दिस पार्ट ऑफ ए इज नॉट बी एंड दिस पार्ट ऑफ ए इज बी. बट मैंने ऐसा यहां नहीं बोला है डब्ल्यू एन आर में, केवल ये बोला है कि सम ए आर बी. राइट. सो दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट. समझ आई कहानी. सो आंसर इज नीदर फर्स्ट नॉर सेकंड विल फॉलो. आई होप दिस मेक सेंस टू एवरीवन. तो ये बात याद रखना. ओनली अ फ्यू ए आर बी मींस सम ए आर बी एज वेल एज सम ए आर नॉट बी. सो मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट, बिकॉज आपने अगर पास्ट ईयर के सिलॉजिज्म का क्वेश्चंस का डिफिकल्टी देखी है तो दैट इज वेरी हाई फॉर एलेट एग्जाम. सबसे ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट सिलॉजिज्म के क्वेश्चन किसी एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं तो दैट इज एलेट एग्जाम. राइट. यस, क्विकली वन मोर क्वेश्चन हैविंग फोर स्टेटमेंट्स. ट्राई टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. यस. Some one are two, all two are three, no four is three, some four are five. This is again tricky question. We have four statements and three conclusions. Can you tell me which option must be correct here? Where do we practice it from? You can practice these questions from your book. Your book is having good number of syllogism questions. And if for concept, there is one concept video in your portal. And if you are not the Pratham student, then in our YouTube channel, Pratham Test Prep YouTube channel, in this YouTube channel, there is one playlist ऑफ लॉजिकल रीजनिंग, उसके अंदर यू विल फाइंड वन वीडियो ऑफ सिलॉजिज्म। ठीक है, सो वहां से भी आप कर सकते हो। सो देखो क्या कहता है, सम वन आर टूज। बट सर वीट, सम वीट आर राइस। हर्षिता, मैंने क्या बोला, ओनली अ फ्यू। ओनली अ फ्यू मीन्स only some, only a few ARB means some ARB as well as some AR not B, दोनों बातें साथ में ट्रू होंगी, तब मैं बोलता हूं only a few ARB। समझ आई बात? अगर ये वाला रिलेशन है ना, सम ARB, दिस इज सम ARB, दिस इज नॉट ओनली अ फ्यू। ओनली अ फ्यू मीन्स पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव दोनों रिलेशन साथ में एग्जिस्ट करने चाहिए। क्या यहां पर पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव दोनों रिलेशन है? नहीं, देर इज ओनली पॉजिटिव रिलेशन बिटवीन ए एंड बी। नेगेटिव रिलेशन हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है, बिकॉज ये वाला पार्ट ए का फ्री है। इसका बी के साथ रिलेशन होगा या नहीं होगी, इसके बारे में हम वी डोंट हैव एनी इंफॉर्मेशन। गॉट इट? ओके, सो इट सेज सम वन आर टू, सम वन आर टू, ऑल टू आर थ्री, ऑल टू आर थ्री, नो फोर इज थ्री, नो फोर इज थ्री, सम फोर आर फाइव, some four are five. This is what we have given here, right? So first says some five are not three. Is it? अच्छा, ये डायग्राम इसको थोड़ा सा और अच्छा कर लेते हैं, यहां पर है ना। Yes, quickly everyone tell me which option according to you all must be correct here. This is five. ठीक है, नेगेटिव रिलेशन जिसके बीच में, उनको डार्क कर लेते हैं। देखो, इस सर्कल एंड इस सर्कल के बीच में नेगेटिव रिलेशन है, इस कंप्लीट सर्कल। ठीक है, इन दोनों के बीच में नेगेटिव रिलेशन है। फर्स्ट सेज सम फाइव आर नॉट थ्री। क्या कुछ फाइव थ्री नहीं होंगे? डेफिनेटली यस। ये वाले फाइव देखो जो डार्क कर दिए मैंने, दीज फाइव, सम नो फोर इज थ्री एंड सम फाइव आर फोर, तो ये वाले फाइव थ्री बिल्कुल भी नहीं होंगे। तो श्योरली देर आर सम फाइव दैट आर नॉट थ्री। तो फर्स्ट इज डेफिनेटली करेक्ट। सेकेंड, नो फोर इज वन इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। नो फोर इज वन इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। बिल्कुल सही बात है, नो फोर इज वन, नो फोर इज वन इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। यस, दिस इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, डेफिनेटली दिस इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, राइट? नाउ नेक्स्ट, ऑल फोर, ऑल टू आर फाइव इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। क्या ऑल टू आर फाइव इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी? क्या ये एक पॉसिबिलिटी है? यस, इज इट? ऑल टू आर फाइव इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। ऑल टू आर फाइव, क्या सारे टू फाइव हो सकते हैं? बिल्कुल हो सकते हैं। क्या सारे टू फाइव हो सकते हैं? देखो, ये टू है, ये फाइव। देखो एक बात समझना है, अब बच्चे एक बात समझना है, ये वाला जो फाइव का पार्ट है ना, ये वाला पार्ट, ये कितना भी बड़ा हो सकता है, बिकॉज इसके किसी के साथ रिलेशन होगा या नहीं होगा हमें नहीं पता। मींस ये वाला फाइव ऐसे भी हो सकता है, ये वाला पार्ट इतना बड़ा भी हो सकता है, ऐसे ऐसे। क्योंकि इस वाले पार्ट के बारे में, फाइव का ये वाला जो पार्ट है, इसके बारे में नथिंग इज गिवन। तो इसका किसके साथ रिलेशन होगा, किसके साथ नहीं होगा, हमें नहीं पता। अगर आपसे पॉसिबिलिटी की बात करेगा, तो यहां पर सारी की सारी पॉसिबिलिटीज फाइव के साथ ट्रू हो सकती हैं, बिकॉज ये वाले पार्ट का डेफिनेट रिलेशन पता ही नहीं है, ये फ्री है, राइट? ये कितना भी बड़ा हो सकता है, क्योंकि इसके बारे में कुछ भी ऐसा नेगेटिव नहीं बोला है यहां पर, किसी के साथ भी इस वाले पार्ट का नेगेटिव रिलेशन है ही नहीं। तो पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है, नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है। सो दिस विल also follow all 2r5 is a possibility, definitely is a possibility, all follow is the right answer. Very good, very good. Now next question, quickly everyone try to answer the next question. 1 2 3 4 5, अभी मैंने फिर से डिफिकल्ट कर दिया क्वेश्चन, ठीक है? दिस टाइम 5 स्टेटमेंट्स आर देयर एंड 4 कंक्लूजन्स आर देयर, और पॉसिबिलिटीज में आ गई ये चीजें। क्या ऐसा होने की पॉसिबिलिटी, जनरली आपने देखा है एलेट के क्वेश्चंस में पॉसिबिलिटीज वाले बहुत सारे कंक्लूजन्स पूछे जाते हैं, और वहां पर ऐसे स्टेटमेंट्स बहुत आते हैं, ओनली, ओनली अ फ्यू, सेल्डम, राइट, हार्डली, स्कैर्सली। तो आपको अगर ये वर्ड्स की मीनिंग पता है तो देन दीज क्वेश्चंस आर वेरी इजी फॉर यू ऑल। यस, क्विकली टेल मी द आंसर। यू ऑल हैव 30 seconds, देन आई एक्सप्लेन। ठीक है, ऑल फैन आर स्विच, जस्ट, yes, some white are cat, all cats are tiger. Okay, sir, I mean, Parvinder Bache, then raise a query, ठीक है, related to the same. We'll do one session with you and we'll take your doubts individually. तो उसमें हम बात कर लेंगे और कैसे इनको improve कर सकते हैं, right? Right? Yes. Quickly, everyone. फैन वाला कर रहे थे, so sorry. Yes. Okay. ठीक है, my bad. ठीक है, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन, ऑल फैन आर स्विच, है ना? ओके, माय बैड। ठीक है, हम आ गए वापस क्वेश्चन में। ठीक है, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन, ऑल फैन आर स्विच। यस यस, गॉट इट, समझ आ गई बात मुझे, है ना, हमने मिस्टेक कर दिया था। यस यस यस, जल्दी से डायग्राम। The most important thing is if your diagram is correct, then there are very high chances your answer will be correct. If your diagram is incorrect, there are very high chances answer will be incorrect. ठीक है, all fan are switch, all fan are switch, some switch are on, some switch minimum overlapping, some switch are on. Okay, this is on. All off are button, abhi button is not there in the picture. No off is on, so it says there is no relation between on and off. No on is off. ठीक है, then all of are button, then it says all of are button, ठीक है, and all buttons are light, then it says all buttons are light. देखो, फॉर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपको क्या करना चाहिए, जो भी नेगेटिव रिलेशन जिनके बीच में ना उनको डार्क कर लो, सो दैट यूल गेट द फेयर आइडिया। नेगेटिव रिलेशन इज बिटवीन दिस सर्कल प्लस दिस पार्ट ऑफ द स्विच एंड दिस सर्कल ऑफ। यस, नेगेटिव रिलेशन इन दोनों शेडेड सर्कल्स के बीच में है। देन टेल मी विच ऑप्शन मस्ट बी करेक्ट हियर। ऑल फैंस आर स्विच, ऑल स्विच आर ऑन, sorry, some switch are on, and no switch, no on is off, all off are button, and all button are light. Yes. I have one answer. Check करें. What must be the correct answer here? First says some switch. This is maximum difficulty. अगर if you are able to solve this difficulty of syllogism, तो definitely जो आपके exam में questions होंगे, you will be able to solve those questions also. देखो, some switch which are on are also light is a possibility. Some switch which are on are switch on and light. Some switch which are on are also light. Is it there is some part, common part between switch on and light is being a possibility, ऐसा होने के chances हैं? Switch is here, this part of switch is free, yes, and on is here, this is on, and light का ये वाला part free है. Is it a possibility? Definitely this is a possibility, because light का ये वाला part free है, ये possibility बना सकता है, right? Second, all one are not button, ठीक है, all one, all ऑन आर नॉट बटन, डेफिनेट कंक्लूजन की बात कर रहा है, ऑल ऑन आर नॉट बटन, इज इट? नहीं, बटन एंड ऑन के बीच में पूरी नेगेटिव रिलेशन नहीं है। इज इट? कैन आई से ऑल ऑन आर नॉट बटन? बिकॉज बटन का ये वाला पार्ट फ्री है, ये बट ऑन के साथ रिलेशन बना भी सकता है, नहीं भी बना सकता है, राइट? दिस इज ऑल्सो, दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट। चेक कर लेते हैं अभी हुज आंसर इज करेक्ट। ऑल ऑफ यू गिव द एलिट एग्जाम। यस, यस, ठीक है। नो फैन इज बटन इज पॉसिबिलिटी, नो फैन इज बटन इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, नो फैन इज बटन इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। कोई भी फैन बटन नहीं होने की पॉसिबिलिटी, यस डेफिनेटली, बिकॉज फैन यहां पर है, बटन यहां पर है, दोनों अलग अलग हैं, दोनों के नहीं होने की आपस में पॉसिबिलिटी है है ना? नो फैन इज बटन इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी डेफिनेटली। सम ऑफ आर बोथ फैन स्विच इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, देर आर सम ऑफ विच आर बोथ फैन एज वेल एज स्विच। कुछ ऐसे ऑफ हैं जो फैन भी होंगे साथ में स्विच भी होंगे, इज दिस द पॉसिबिलिटी? यस, बिल्कुल हो सकती है, बिकॉज फैन एंड स्विच फ्री हैं, इनका कोई भी डिफाइंड रिलेशन नहीं है ऑफ के साथ, तो पॉसिबिलिटी सारी की सारी ट्रू हो सकती हैं। 1, 3 and 4, दैट इज ऑप्शन सी करेक्ट। वेरी गुड, दे वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, राइट। Perfect, perfect. देखो, this is maximum difficulty. If you are able to solve such difficulties, there are very high chances कि आप अपना पेपर में जो क्वेश्चन आएगा उसको फॉर श्योर कर लेने वाले हो। अब चलो कुछ और टॉपिक की भी बात कर लेते हैं साथ के साथ, ठीक है? कुछ और टॉपिक की भी हम क्विकली बात करने वाले हैं। नाउ वन टॉपिक रिलेटेड टू कोडिंग एंड डिकोडिंग। यस, स्टडी द फॉलोइंग। हर्षिता, फॉर विच क्वेश्चन यू आर आस्किंग द आंसर? 1, 3 and 4 will follow is the right answer. Right? Not D. It's 1, 3 and 4. Right? ठीक है, बिल्कुल आ जाएगा, कॉन्फिडेंस यार, पेपर तुम्हारा बहुत अच्छा होने वाला, डोंट वरी। यस, डेफिनेटली यू विल बी एबल टू। यस, quickly tell me the answer. Study the following data carefully and answer the questions accordingly. In a certain code language, talent badly or general is written as this. So question says, which of the following is coded as NA here? What is code of NA? Can you quickly tell me the code of NA? Yes, everyone. So here says talent badly or general is this. General is here, general is here, general is here. Common in 1, 2, and 3. What is the common code in all three? OX, OX, and OX. J is not common. ML is also not common. So I can say OX means general. So we'll find all the codes and we'll able to solve the question. ठीक है? उसके बाद first and second में you can see R is also common. First and second में. What is the common code in first and second? JE. So R is coded as JE. JE means R. And what we are left with here? Pack. Pack will be ML. Right? So we can easily calculate all the codes that are there, right? Talent and badly. What is common? Badly is common here and in the first one. What is common in fourth and first? EO is common. So badly, EO means badly, right? And what we are left with? Talent and OA. OA is talent. ठीक है, ऐसे यू कैन इजीली आंसर ऑल दी कोड्स। ठीक है, देन आपसे पूछा किसका कोड है? एन ए का कोड बच्चा है, ठीक है। तो इस इज कॉमन हियर, ऑब्जेक्ट इज कॉमन हियर, एंड a basic you can easily answer. Can you quickly tell me then which option is correct? Yes, What is the code for Na? Which of the following is coded as Na? Quickly tell me. Na का कोड क्या होगा? Na. Yes. Is it D, everyone? What about other students? What is the code for Na? Yes, Na का code क्या होगा यहाँ पर? General is a basic object, is written as this. Badly is object of pack, is written as this. Pack we have calculated, that is ml, हटा दो. And also badly we have calculated, that is EO, हटा दो. And any other option we have calculated? No. Is basic is common here. What is common? OH is common and also QX is common. ठीक है. So UA कहीं भी कॉमन है. UA और NA में से UA और NA का कोड अ बेसिक. We cannot figure it out. B is basic. Is basic common in any of the codes? मुझे बताओ क्या बेसिक या ए कहीं भी कॉमन है? अ बेसिक. दो वर्ड्स है अ बेसिक. सो अब मुझे बताओ क्या इन दोनों का कोड आप फिगर आउट कर पाओगे कि ए का कोड कौन सा है एंड बेसिक का कोड कौन सा है? एवरीवन, क्या आप ये फिगर आउट कर पा रहे हो? We are left with two answers. So correct answer in that scenario is cannot be determined. Right? I hope this makes sense. Right? Then what is the code for object? यहां पर देखो object and pack, object and is two common codes are there. Is it possible? Is possible to find the code for object? Because badly is object of pack. यहां पर general is a basic object. is object दो वर्ड्स हैं जो कॉमन है. तो क्या कहीं भी आपको is या object का कोड फिगर आउट करना पॉसिबल है? Cannot be determined. If not possible, then cannot be determined. Right? If possible, then we can answer. Right? I hope this makes sense. Correct? Perfect. Okay. Now one question based on comparison of ranks. Perfect. Perfect. So quickly try to answer this question. This is based on comparison of ranks. Here we are comparing the ranks of different words. Can you tell me the answer for this question? Yes. Can you tell me the answer for this question, everyone? This is based on comparison of rank. 6% leaves for a station in such a way that C leaves before F leaves and after D leaves. Whereas E leaves before B leaves. Who leaves before F leaves? But A leaves after both F and C. Who is the last person to leave? Yes, let's see how many of you can answer. Who is the last person to leave? I'm waiting for more answers. Yes, it says C leaves before F. C leaves before F, but after D, right? Whereas E leaves before B leaves. Whereas E leaves before B. E leaves before B. And B who leaves before F. B leaves before F. But A leaves after both F and C. A leaves before, after, A leaves after both F and C. A F के भी बात है, A C के भी बात जाता है. तो टोटल 6% आर देयर. देखो ए को देखो, इन तीनों के बाद में ऑफिस से निकलता है, राइट? ई के भी डेफिनेटली बाद में निकलता है, बी के भी बाद में निकलता है. यस. सो सबसे लास्ट में ऑफिस से कौन निकलता? कैन यू टेल मी क्विकली? हु इज द लास्ट पर्सन टू लीव? वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। है ना? ए से डी भी पहले चला जा गया, सी भी पहले चला गया, एफ भी पहले चला गया, ई भी पहले चला गया, बी भी पहले चला गया। टोटल 6 पीपल। पीपल, उनमें से 5 लीव्स बिफोर ए। तो हु लीव्स इन द लास्ट? ए। परफेक्ट। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, ग्रेट। ठीक है, ए विल बी द राइट आंसर। आई होप दिस मेक सेंस। नाउ, one question related to directions. Can you quickly try to answer this question related to directions? Yes, very good. It says the door of Aditya's house faces the east. From the back side of his house, he walks a straight 50 meter, then turn to the right and walk 50 meter again. Finally, he turns towards left and stop after walking 25 meters. Now, Aditya is in which direction from the starting point? Yes. Yes, that is also correct. Yes, that is also correct. Quickly tell me answer for this question. Which option must be correct? So here the original directions are, first in case of question of directions you need to draw the original directions for your reference, right? So that आपके क्वेश्चन के करेक्ट होने के चांसेस ज्यादा हो जाएंगे. ईस्ट, वेस्ट, नॉर्थ and south, right? So the door of Aditya's house faces the east. Door is facing east. From the back side of his house, he walked straight. Door is facing east. He leaves the house from back side. He leaves towards west. This is the starting point. यहां से वो वेस्ट के लिए निकला, डोर के पीछे के लिए, पीछे साइड से. फ्रॉम द बैक साइड ऑफ हिज हाउस, मेन फेस इज, द हाउस इज फेसिंग east, but he is going out from the back side of the house. This is where he is. This is 50 meters. He walk straight 50 meter, then turn to his right and walk 50 meter. यहां से वो right turn करेगा and again he will walk 50 meters. ठीक है. Finally he turn towards left and stop after walking 25 meters somewhere here. ठीक है, यहां पर रुक गया. दिस इज 25 meters. एंड नाउ आदित्य इज इन विच डायरेक्शन? अच्छा, यहां से फाइनली टर्न लेफ्ट. सो सॉरी, माय बैड. लेफ्ट बोला है ना, राइट नहीं बोला. यहां से लेफ्ट बोला है. जस्ट 1 मिनट. यहां से लेफ्ट बोला है. यस, लेफ्ट. ठीक है. सो 25 मीटर. नाउ आपसे पूछा है ही इज इन विच डायरेक्शन. आदित्य इज इन विच डायरेक्शन फ्रॉम द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट. दिस इज द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट. ये वाली डायरेक्शन में है आदित्य. ये डायरेक्शन कौन सी होती है भैया? जल्दी से बता दो. इन विच डायरेक्शन? नॉर्थ वेस्ट. परफेक्ट. यस, आई होप दिस मेक सेंस. मेक श्योर ऐसा नहीं करना ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम, राइट? आई होप दिस इज करेक्ट. नॉर्थ वेस्ट विल बी द राइट आंसर. इसीलिए मैंने बोला ड्यूरिंग योर एग्जाम फर्स्ट यू नीड टू ड्रॉ ओरिजिनल डायरेक्शंस फॉर योर रेफरेंस सो दैट यू विल गेट करेक्ट आंसर एवरी टाइम, राइट? ओके. Now, one more question related to directions. One very basic question, but tricky. Yes, very basic question, but tricky question. Can you quickly tell me the answer? Everyone. Basic but tricky question. It says A is sitting to the east of B, B is sitting to the north of C, and C is sitting to the west of D. How is northwest? Please explain. Which is, this is, it says Aditya is in which direction from the starting point? This is the starting point. Yes, this is the starting point. Ravinder, got it? So if I'll draw here the original directions, this is east, this is west, this direction is north, this is south. So can you tell me this direction somewhere between north and west is always northwest? Got it? This direction will be northwest. I hope this makes sense. Yes, quickly tell me the answer for this question now. Everyone, try to answer this question. If A is sitting to the east of B and B is sitting to the north of C and C is sitting to the west of D, in which direction A is sitting with respect to D? Yes. Quickly tell me the answer. A is sitting to the east of B. Again, first thing, draw the original directions. आई नो जल्दी जल्दी में आप लोग इनकरेक्ट आंसर कर दोगे, इसीलिए मैंने जानबूझ के इतना इजी क्वेश्चन यहाँ रखा था। मुझे पता है आप में से 90% लोग इनकरेक्ट आंसर करने वाले हो, इवन 99। ठीक है, इट्स ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ। A is sitting to the east of B. Let's say B is here. A is to the east. A will be here. Now B is sitting to the north of C. B is to the north of C. Somewhere C will be somewhere here. ठीक है? And C is sitting to the west of D. Now आपने ऐसा किया, D is here. And you are saying A is in which direction from D? You are saying A is here. So this direction definitely is north. But is it, एक बार ध्यान से समझना, is it this distance is given? Distance is given. Is it D यहां पर नहीं possible है क्या? C is here and D is here. Is it possible? In this scenario, this will be the direction. And also, D can be here also. इतना सा distance है. In this scenario, this will be the direction. It could be northwest, it could be north or northeast. तीनों directions possible है. Because distance is not given. Right? Distance कम भी हो सकती है, ज्यादा भी हो सकती है. So if for any question I have more than one answers possible, then what must be the correct answer? Yes. If more than one answer, हाँ अगर डिस्टेंस सारे इक्वल होते देन डेफिनेटली नॉर्थ होता, बट डिस्टेंस इज नॉट गिवन and more multiple answers are possible. So in that scenario, the correct answer must be cannot be determined. I hope this is clear. Yes. So make sure ये silly mistakes एग्जाम में easy questions को देख के नहीं करनी, इसीलिए ये क्वेश्चन यहां पर था, so that आप silly mistakes ना करें। ठीक है, चलो great. If clear, give me a thumbs up everyone अगर समझ आ गई बात what I'm trying to explain. Everyone, if the point is clear to all, give me a thumbs up, है ना? And give now okay, one question, this is again important. Agar analytical reasoning will be there are very high chances you will find logical puzzles or arrangement based questions, right? This is one floor based puzzle, so I'll explain you what should be the best approach for solving any floor based puzzle, if that is there, that will be there in your paper, right? Try to answer this question now, everyone. It says study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. 8 boxes A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are kept one above the other in a stack but not in the same order. Only 2 boxes are placed above box A. One box is placed between box A and box H. Number of boxes placed above box H is same as the number of boxes placed below box B. And 3 boxes are placed between box B and box G. No box is placed between box F and box C. Box C is placed above box A. 3 boxes are placed between box C and box D. Box E is placed above box D. This is very good question, and make sure this is again very important type of question. because एक क्वेश्चन आएगा, that means one set means minimum 4 or 5 questions will be there, right? So very scoring topic. And if analytical reasoning will be there, there are very high chances कि आपको logical puzzles definitely देखने को मिलेंगी, logical puzzles और arrangement based question, right? Very good, very good. Yes, quickly try to solve it then, everyone. Try to solve it, then I'll explain you the approach for solving such questions. ठीक है? What must be the best approach for such questions? Yes. 8 boxes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H are kept one above the other, staked manner. So let me know in the chat if arrangement is done. ठीक है? Let me know if arrangement is done. देखो यार, बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. दिस इज फ्लोर बेस्ड पजल, राइट? और एक बात याद रखना, कभी भी पजल आप अरेंजमेंट कोई भी क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो ना, मेक श्योर कि आपके पास जो भी पॉसिबिलिटीज वहां पर गिवन है, जितनी भी पॉसिबल डायग्राम्स हैं, आप उनको साइमल्टेनियसली ड्रॉ कर रहे हो वहां पर. और मेक श्योर बहुत कम टाइम में आपका क्वेश्चन 100% एक्यूरेसी के साथ करेक्ट हो जाने वाला है. ठीक है? देखो, आई टेल यू कि कैसे हम इस फ्लोर बेस्ड पजल को बहुत इजीली सॉल्व कर सकते हैं विद ऑल पॉसिबल केसेस. Yes, last 1 minute you all have, then I'll explain you what must be the best approach for any such question. Okay, so let's say this is floor number 8. 8 boxes, तो मैं boxes के numbering कर देता हूँ so that it will be easy to solve. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are 8 boxes. ठीक है? So it says they are kept one above the other in a stake. ठीक है? Then it says not in the same order. Only 2 boxes are placed. ठीक है? अब यहां पर मैं अपना okay. Only 2 boxes are placed above box A. One box is placed between box A and box. This is very important. Only 2 boxes are placed above box A. Means box A will be at 6th place. इसके ऊपर only 2 boxes are there. Very good. I have one answer. We'll see. ठीक है? Your answer is correct or not. One box is placed above box A. One box is placed between box A and H. अब देखो, H यहां भी हो सकता है and there are chances कि H यहां भी हो सकता है, तो you need to draw both the possibilities simultaneously. ठीक है? देखो, ये 2 सिनेरियोज हो सकते हैं. देयर इज वन बॉक्स बिटवीन बॉक्स ए एंड एच, राइट? आपको दोनों पॉसिबिलिटीज को साथ में ड्रॉ करना चाहिए, वेट नहीं करना एक दूसरी पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए. ठीक है? साथ में ए एन एच, ये 2 सिनेरियोज है. देन नंबर ऑफ बॉक्सेस प्लेस्ड अबव बॉक्स एच इज सेम एज द नंबर ऑफ बॉक्सेस प्लेस्ड बिलो बॉक्स बी. हियर अबव एच 0, तो बी मस्ट बी हियर. बिलो बी 0. हियर अबव एच 1 2 3 4, below b must be 4, that is 1 2 3 4. B will be here in this scenario. This is case 1. This is case 2, right? Then it says 3 boxes are placed between box B and box G. B is here, 3 boxes are placed between 1 2 3, so G must be here. B is here, 1 2 3, G must be here because ऊपर possible नहीं है B के साथ. ठीक है? No box is placed between box F and C. So F and C will be next to each other. So 1 2 1 2. I need 2 consecutive places for box F and box C. ठीक है? And box C is placed below box A. A के नीचे होगा C. A is here, तो F, either F or C will, one will be here, the other person will be here. ठीक है, विल वी नीड टू फिगर इट आउट लेटर। और एफ एन सी वो भी यहां पर होंगे, इधर ऑफ द टू पोजिशन विल बी ऑक्यूपाइड बाय एफ एन सी एंड वन विल बी ऑक्यूपाइड बाय द अदर पर्सन। ठीक है, द बॉक्स, थ्री बॉक्सेस आर बिटवीन सी एंड डी, तो अब देखो फॉर श्योर डी को यहां पर होना चाहिए, थ्री बॉक्सेस आर देयर बिटवीन सी एंड डी, वन टू थ्री, तो सी विल बी हियर, एफ कैन बी हियर और कैन बी हियर एंड द सेकंड पर्सन विल बी ई। ठीक है, एक ई होगा। और यहां पर अगर मैं देखूं कहां पर सी आना चाहिए, सी यहां पर होना चाहिए, सी यहां पर होगा, तो वन टू थ्री बॉक्सेस आर देयर बिटवीन एंड डी विल बी हियर, डी इज हियर एंड सी इज हियर एंड एफ इज हियर। आई होप दिस मेक सेंस, ये सी हो जाएगा, ये एफ हो जाएगा। नाउ ओनली प्लेस लेफ्ट एंड दिस प्लेस मस्ट बी ऑक्यूपाइड बाय ई। नाउ व्हाट इज द लास्ट स्टेटमेंट, बॉक्स ई इज प्लेस्ड अबव बॉक्स डी। क्या इसमें डी के ऊपर ई आ सकता है, इज इट पॉसिबल इन केस वन? नो, because clearly given है box E is placed above box D। D के ऊपर तो H है, उसके ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है, D के ऊपर E आ ही नहीं सकता, तो this is incorrect possibility। In case 2 you can clearly see E is above D, so this is the correct possibility and this is the final answer। You'll definitely get correct answers on the basis of this। बताओ समझ आ गई बात everyone? Quickly tell me, is it clear to everyone? हाँ जी, this is the correct possibility, this is incorrect possibility। Question 1, four of the following five are like in certain way and hence form a group, find the one which does not belongs to the group। GC you can easily answer now all the question, GC there is one in between, FH, FH there is one in between, one box in between, AF, AF there are three boxes in between, EA, EA there is one box in between, CB there is one box in between, so C option is the right answer। कौन सा ऑप्शन करेक्ट हो जाएगा? C is the right answer। I hope this makes sense। Yes, ऐसे ही how many boxes are between G and H? G is here, H is here, two boxes are in between, answer will be 2 and you can answer other questions too। Got it? I hope this makes sense, and this is the best approach for solving any question related to arrangement or logical puzzles, right? Now again, data sufficiency is very important topic for your paper, right? So can you quickly tell me the answer for this question? This is again data sufficiency question related to coding and decoding। What is the code for rain fun? Statement 1, statement 2 are given and then 4 answer options are there। Can you quickly tell me the answer? Yes, everyone. Can you all quickly tell me the answer for question number 1? Here. Yes. What is the code for rain fun? Rain park water is coded as 24 15 13 and water animal name is coded as 29 17 13। Is it sufficient to answer the question rain fun? Rain is there. Rain park water, water animal name. Is it fun there? Statement 1 alone is not sufficient for sure। अब देखो fun is there, rain is there, but is it possible to find the code with the help of these two codes only? Second, alone too is not sufficient, but by combining two, is it possible to find the code? देखो rain and rain common, water is also common, है ना? वाटर यहां भी है, हम वाटर को एलिमिनेट कर पाएंगे धीरे से, और रेन भी पता चल जाएगा, और यहां से एनिमल एंड रेट, एनिमल यहां से पता चल जाएगा, रेट इन दोनों से पता चल जाएगा, तो फन का कोड फाइंड करना भी पॉसिबल। सो बाय कंबाइनिंग द डेटा बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स वी कैन आंसर द क्वेश्चन। यस, देखो मेक श्योर इन क्वेश्चंस में आपको आंसर नहीं फाइंड करना, बस इतना चेक करना वेदर द गिवन डेटा इज सफिशिएंट टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन और नॉट, मींस इससे आंसर आ जाएगा कि नहीं। आपको अकेले अकेले स्टेटमेंट से आंसर नहीं आएगा, बट दोनों को अगर कंबाइन कर दोगे तो आपको रेन का कोड भी मिल जाएगा एंड फन का कोड भी मिल जाएगा। तो बाय कंबाइनिंग द डेटा ऑफ बोथ द स्टेटमेंट वी कैन आंसर द क्वेश्चन। डी इज द करेक्ट option here। I hope this makes sense, clear to everyone? Yes, so now one more question that is based on uh, Data sufficiency. Very good, everyone. Very good. Excellent. Quickly, can you answer this question now? Quickly. This is comparison of ranks, comparison of height. Five friends have different height. Who is the second tallest among all? इन सब में सेकंड टॉलेस्ट पर्सन कौन होगा? Yes, can you answer? Who among these five friends is the second tallest person? Very good, very good. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. Five friends A, B, C, D, and E have different heights. Who is the second tallest among all? First statement says A is taller than C. Who is taller than E and B? D is not the tallest among all. Yes, quickly, everyone. I'm looking for maximum answers. Yes. Let's see how many of you can answer this question. Very good. Very good. Can you tell me who is the second tallest person? Then tell me the answer. Is it possible with the help of statement 1 to answer the question? Or is it possible to answer with second statement alone? Or by combining them, or not possible to answer? Okay. What about other students? Yes, quickly, everyone. Everyone. Okay. So if I'll see first statement, A is taller to C. It says A is taller than C. Okay. C, who is taller than E and B. C is also taller than E and C is also taller than B. Okay. And D is not the tallest among all. So definitely A is the tallest person. But is it comparison of C or D given? Comparison of C or D. Who will be the second tallest? Is it given? Can we identify? It could be either C or D. Because D and C ka comparison is not given. Right? Second tallest can be C, can be D. First is not sufficient. Second, I hope this makes sense. We cannot figure out who's the second tallest person. Tallest is for sure A. But second tallest can be either C और D, because दोनों का कंपैरिजन नहीं दिया हुआ है, तो हमें नहीं पता दोनों में कौन टॉलर है कौन शॉर्टर है, राइट? सेकंड, B is taller than only E. So if I give them five ranks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B is taller than only E. B is here and E is here, right? And A is taller than D and C. A is taller than C and D. अब डी एंड सी दोनों में से किस प्लेस पे होंगे, अगेन ये फिगर आउट कर पाना इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो सेकंड एलोन इज आल्सो नॉट सफिशिएंट. कंबाइन करके भी कोई हेल्प नहीं मिलेगी, बिकॉज सी एंड डी का कंपैरिजन इज अभी भी वी डोंट हैव कंपैरिजन ऑफ सी एंड डी. सो आंसर इज सी ऑप्शन. Question cannot be answered even by combining the data of both the statements. Question cannot be answered. They've got it because C and D का कंपैरिजन दिया ही नहीं है कहीं पर. C and D के बारे में there is no comparison given in the statements. ठीक है, तो C and D में कौन सेकंड टॉलेस्ट होगा हमें नहीं पता. हाँ, एलेट डेटा सफिशिएंसी पे क्वेश्चंस पूछता है, बहुत पूछता है, राइट? देयर आर हाई चांसेस यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट 1 or 2 or 3 क्वेश्चंस even based on data sufficiency. Okay, now one question related to family tree, blood relation. Pointing to the photograph of a boy, a girl said, he is the only son of my grandfather's only son. How is the boy in the photograph related to the girl? Can you answer? Yes. Let's see how many of you can answer this question now. ये आपके, अगर आपने एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग पढ़ा ना, एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग में ऑल दीज टॉपिक्स आर देयर. देखो ये सारे क्वेश्चंस इसीलिए यहां पर है कि आपको लग रहा है कि दीज आर इजी इजी क्वेश्चंस, बट दीज आर ट्रिकी क्वेश्चंस. एंड ये वो सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं जिसमें आपको प्रॉब्लम आती है, इसीलिए दीज आर द क्वेश्चंस हियर. और एक बात समझना, ये क्वेश्चन मैंने इसीलिए रखे सो दैट आपको समझ आ सके कि कौन सी ऐसी मिस्टेक्स हैं जो आपको एग्जाम में नहीं करनी, जिसकी वजह से आपका एग्जाम में आंसर इनकरेक्ट हो सकता है. ठीक है, और मैं आपको बता दूं, ए इज इनकरेक्ट आंसर, ए इज नॉट करेक्ट हियर. out of the given options. So I'll tell you how we'll get the answer. It says, pointing to the photograph of a boy, a girl said, he is the only son of my grandfather's only son. So आपको पता है, start with the speaker always. ठीक है, here the speaker is girl. Girl is the speaker. ठीक है, girl says, कहां से? My से. This my word is used for the speaker, that is girl here. Girl's grandfather. अब देखो, आपने grandfather को क्या कर दिया ना, father's father कर दिया. Grandfather is father's father. इनको grandfather बोल दिया. इनको grandfather का only son girl के father, father का son is girl का brother. This is one scenario. This is one scenario. अगर आपको पता, grandfather can be paternal or maternal grandfather. This is girl, गर्ल के मदर, मदर के फादर इज ऑल्सो ग्रैंडफादर ऑफ द गर्ल. गर्ल की मदर के फादर इज ऑल्सो ग्रैंडफादर मैटरनल. ही इज पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर और ही इज मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर. बिकॉज हमें तो मेंशन ही नहीं करा क्वेश्चन में वेदर ही इज पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर और मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर. एंड फादर्स ओनली सन इज मदर्स ब्रदर. ही इज ओनली सन ऑफ he is the only son of grandfather, and inka son is the boy in the photograph. He is the boy. Right, now the relation is cousin. Here the answer is brother, and in this scenario answer is cousin. Right, if for any question more than one answers are possible, then the correct answer is cannot be determined. Because make sure यहां पर only son लिखा है. Only son means son is one, but daughters can be there. वहां पर daughters हो सकती हैं. Got it? Very good. ठीक है, तो मेक श्योर एग्जाम में ये सब मिस्टेक्स नहीं करनी है ना. ये यहां पर कर लो सो दैट एग्जाम के लिए आपको सीखने को मिल जाएगा. सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन आपने कैट में भी देखा था, क्लैट में, है ना. P percentage Q means Q is sister of P. P star Q means Q is father of P. P at the rate Q means Q is daughter of P. Has means mother of P, and dollar means husband of P. Then which of the following expression is correct? Yes, quickly try to answer this question, everyone. Yes, in the expression, then how is S related to C? Yes, ऐसा क्वेश्चन क्लैट में आया था, है ना. How is S related to C? Coded blood relation. अगर आपने क्लासेस करी थी तो पक्का एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग का सेकंड टॉपिक इज फैमिली ट्री ब्लड रिलेशन. तो वहां पर फॉर श्योर आपने पढ़ा होगा. एंड दिस इज वेरी इजी टॉपिक, वेरी इजी टॉपिक. बट यहां पर जो क्वेश्चन है ना, दिस क्वेश्चन इज रिलेटेड टू रिवर्स रिलेशन. क्यू का रिलेशन पी के साथ है. क्यू इज सिस्टर ऑफ पी. राइट, ये रिवर्स रिलेशन के साथ ये वाला यहां पर क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है. ध्यान से समझना, जो आपने क्लैट में करा था दैट इज रिलेटेड टू फॉरवर्ड रिलेशन. बट यहां पर P परसेंटेज Q मींस Q इज सिस्टर ऑफ P, नॉट P इज सिस्टर ऑफ Q. ठीक है, सो व्हाट इट सेज, R परसेंटेज M. M is sister of R. What it says? M is sister of R. M at the rate S. Second is M at the rate S. At the rate means daughter. S is daughter of M. S is daughter of M. Got it? Right? Then what? S per star A. Star means father. S is father. A is father of S. A is father means M's husband. A is father of S. Now A has B. B is mother of S. B is mother of A. So B is mother of A. B is the mother of A. Then B dollar C. C dollar, sorry, has C, dollar है ना. Dollar means husband. C is husband of B. Right. This is what it says. How is S related to C? S related to C. This is first generation. सेकेंड जनरेशन, थर्ड जनरेशन। क्या आंसर हो जाएगा भाई? हाँ जी, ग्रैंड डॉटर, सी इज द राइट आंसर, नन ऑफ दीज नहीं होगा, राइट? वेरी गुड। हाउ इज एस रिलेटेड टू सी? एस इज ग्रैंड डॉटर, एस इज ग्रैंड डॉटर ऑफ सी। बच्चे रिवर्स रिलेशन है ये ना, रिवर्स रिलेशन गिवन है यहां पर, राइट? आर परसेंटेज एम मीन्स, परसेंटेज मीन्स सिस्टर, एम इज सिस्टर ऑफ आर। देखो, पी इज सिस्टर ऑफ क्यू नहीं लिखा है, क्यू इज सिस्टर ऑफ पी, क्यू इज सिस्टर ऑफ पी, रिवर्स रिलेशन इज गिवन। आई होप दिस मेक सेंस। यस। ओके, this is one more comparison of rank base question. Can you tell me the answer for question number one? This is again important for your paper. Such questions you can expect. Right. Among seven friends, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G each have different heights. G is taller than F, but not as tall as E. C is taller than E. A and B are shorter than F, but taller than D. The height of third tallest person is 38 centimeter. The shortest person is 11 centimeter. Then the question says, how many person are taller than B? Yes, can you answer? How many person are taller than B? Yes, everyone. How many person are taller than B? Can you answer? I'm waiting for your answers. This is again very good question. There are seven friends A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And we have given each of the friend have different heights. Yes, quickly. It says G is taller than F but shorter than E. So what is the relation? G is taller than F but G is shorter than E. Yes, C is taller than E. C is taller than E. A and B are shorter than F. A is shorter than F also. B is shorter than F. But taller than D. Both are taller than D. Right. That means D is the shortest among all and A B की ranking नहीं पता तो ranking कैसे हो जाएगी? C E G F A और B और B और A then D. हो गए 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 friends. Done. Then how many person are taller than B? Can you answer? Which option is correct? देखो इसीलिए ऐसे ऑप्शंस यहां पर है सो दैट यू विल गेट ट्रिकी ऑप्शन समटाइम इन योर एग्जाम. तो व्हाट शुड बी द बेस्ट अप्रोच फॉर फाइंडिंग करेक्ट आंसर? देखो सी मस्ट बी ग्रेटर टॉलर देन बी, ई मस्ट बी टॉलर, जी मस्ट बी टॉलर, एफ मस्ट बी टॉलर. ए एंड बी का कंपैरिजन इज नॉट गिवन बट दीज फोर पर्सन मस्ट बी टॉलर देन बी, right? So which option is correct? Option is E. More than 3% are taller than B. For sure. Yes. I hope this makes sense. Very good. Very good. Very good. देखो अगर एलिट को कुछ थोड़ा फ्लेवर ऐड करना होगा तो दे कैन आस्क क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम क्लॉक कैलेंडर ऑल्सो. दे कैन आस्क वन क्वेश्चन बिकॉज दैट इज ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग. So can you tell me, this is very common question from clock, how many times in a day hands of a clock are in a straight line? We are talking about minute hand and hour hand. How many times minute hand and hour hand are in a straight line? In a day means we are talking about 24 hours. In 24 hours, how many times minute hand and hour hand will be in a straight line? Yes, Hanji. Can you quickly tell me the answer for this question? In 24 hours or in a day, how many times minute and hour in a straight line? This is again very common question and one of the favorite question of the examiner from the topic clock. एक साल पहले पढ़ा था. Okay. Now tell me which option is correct here? Everyone. What about other students? क्या लग रहा है? Which option must be correct? So I'll tell you the correct answer is 44 times. 44 is the right answer. How? Straight line means 180 degree as well as 0 degree. So in a day, 22 times it forms 180 degree and 22 times it forms 0 degree. So complete straight lines are 44. ठीक है. This is again very good question जो आपको पता होना चाहिए इसका आंसर. ठीक है. Now series is again very important topic. So everyone, the next question for today's session is related to number series. In the following question, one number is missing in the series. You have to understand the pattern of the series and then insert the missing number. So can you tell me what will be the missing number here? 4, 18, 48, 100, 180. What will be the next number of the given series? Yes, everyone. 4, 18, 48, 100 and 180. What will be the next number of this given series? Yes, everyone. Yes, I'm looking for maximum answers for the question because this is very easy question and there are very high chances you'll find such questions in your paper. देखो ड्यूरिंग क्लास भी मैंने आपको गाइड किया है हाउ टू सॉल्व सच वियर्ड सीरीज इन 30-40 seconds. And what is the best approach for finding answer for such weird series? देखो एक बात समझना, आपके एग्जाम में दो टाइप की सीरीज हो सकती है. वन इज इजी जहां प्लस माइनस करके कुछ करके आपको सिंपली आंसर मिल जाएगा. सेकेंड इज वियर्ड सीरीज जो प्लस माइनस या सिंपल सिंपल तरीके से आपको आंसर नहीं आ रहा है. तो देयर इज वन अप्रोच दैट इज कॉल्ड डिफरेंस ऑफ डिफरेंस अप्रोच. 95% आपका आंसर आ जाता है उसकी हेल्प से. कोई भी वियर्ड सीरीज जो आपसे सॉल्व नहीं हो रही है, ऐसी वियर्ड सीरीज में आप डबल डिफरेंस अप्रोच यूज करो. देर आर 95% चांसेस कि आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा. एंड नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इज डबल डिफरेंस अप्रोच? सो डबल डिफरेंस अप्रोच इज take one difference of all the consecutive numbers. So 4 and 18 का difference is 14. 18 and 48 का difference is 30. And 48 and 100 का difference is 52. And 100 and 180 का difference is 80. And this difference is missing. This is what we are looking for. Take one more difference. Difference of difference. Double difference. So 14 and 30 का difference is 60. 30 and 52. This is 52, right? 52 का difference is 22. And this difference is 28, I guess. Yes. एंड दिस इज द डिफरेंस दैट वी आर लुकिंग फॉर. दिस इज मिसिंग. अब आप देखोगे आपको यहां पर लॉजिक मिल चुका है. ये +6 हो रहा है, ये भी +6 हो रहा है, तो ये भी यहां पर +6 होना चाहिए. 28 + 6 इज 34 एंड 80 + 34 इज 114 एंड 180 + 114 इज 294. 294 is the right answer for the question. So this is one approach जिससे आप आंसर फाइंड कर सकते हो. बट नाउ आई विल टेल यू व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल अप्रोच हियर दैट इज यूज्ड बाय द एग्जामिनर. एग्जामिनर ने क्या किया? 4 is 2 cube minus 2 square is 4. अब सेकेंड इज 3 cube minus 3 square. देखो ये सॉल्व कर पाना एग्जाम में इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. नेक्स्ट इज 4 क्यूब माइनस 4 स्क्वायर. ऐसे वियर्ड लॉजिक एग्जाम में आपके माइंड में स्ट्राइक करेंगे. देयर आर वेरी फ्यू चांसेस. ठीक है. This is 6 cube minus 6 square. And answer must be 7 cube minus 7 square. And that will be 294. With practice ये time taking नहीं हो सकता होता है. With practice you can solve question within 30 or 40 seconds. क्योंकि एग्जाम में आपको किसी को एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना, खुद के लिए सॉल्व करना है, राइट? इट हार्डली टेक्स 30 और 40 seconds. Difference of difference approach, right? Now one more question related to number series, everyone. Can you quickly tell me the answer for this? So first term here is 98, then 49.5, then 50.5, then 77.25, then 156.5. What next? है ना, नंबर इतने वियर्ड आप देख के छोड़ देते हैं, है ना? सो कभी भी देखो ये सीरीज क्या हो रही है, आप एक बात समझना, पैटर्न समझना सीरीज का, पहले डिक्रीज हुई है एक बार, उसके बाद कंसिस्टेंटली इंक्रीज हो रही है सीरीज, राइट? सो द फर्स्ट टर्म इज हियर इज 98, देन ये डिक्रीज हो गया बनना 49.5 एंड कंसिस्टेंटली ये इंक्रीज हो रही है 49.5, देन 50.5, देन 77.25, then 156.5 and so on, the next term you are looking for. तो मैं आपको बताता हूं, कभी भी ऐसी सीरीज आएगी तो उसका सिंपल लॉजिक होता है, ये फिक्स लॉजिक है, 98 इंटू 0.5 प्लस 0.5 is 49.5 and then 49.5 into 1 plus 1 is 50.5, then 50.5 into 1.5 plus 1.5, you will get 77.25. Then 77.25 into 2 plus 2. And so on, you'll get the answer. I guess correct answer will be 393.75. समझ आई बात? Then you will get 156.5 into 2.5 plus 2.5. And you'll get the answer. Right? आगे देखो, coding and decoding is also very important topic. You can expect 1 or 2 questions from coding and decoding also in your paper. Can you quickly tell me answer for this question? Yes, you all have 30 seconds for the question coding and decoding. Everyone, can you quickly tell me the answer for this question? Which option must be correct for this question? If in a certain code language combine is written as this, then how will you code the word attract in the same code language? Yes, you all have 30 seconds for the question. Can you quickly tell me the answer? Yes, this is easy. I guess easy topic है ना. I'm expecting more answers from you all for this question. This is not difficult. यहाँ तो maths भी नहीं है ना, जिससे आपको डर लगता है. Yes. Can any one of you tell me the answer? It says combine C O M B I N E. Combine is coded as Q E J C N G then P. Right? So what ABCD table to ABCD टेबल क्यों बनानी यार? कोडिंग डिकोडिंग में कौन सी टेबल बनाने की जरूरत? Yes. So if you'll see here, what is the pattern? This is simple. C plus 2 is E. O plus 2 is Q. Yes. Then B plus 1. M plus 1. I plus 1. This is one pattern. 2, 3, then 2. Plus 2. And this is also plus 2. So first 2 terms के साथ रिवर्स करके plus 2. Next 3 terms के साथ इंटरचेंज करके plus 1. Last 2 terms इंटरचेंज हो जाएंगे and plus 2 हो जाएगा. And you'll get the answer done. Right? So what will be the correct answer for this question? Attract. Yes. Can you quickly tell me the answer? So T will shift here. V plus 2, A plus 2 is C. Right, very good. And A plus 1, this will become B. T plus 1 is U. R plus 1 is S. And T plus 2 is V. And C plus 2 is E. Which option says this? A or B? Which option? A or देखो देखो कितनी सिली मिस्टेक्स आपने करी हैं. गेटिंग इट? ये एग्जाम में नहीं करना है. राइट, दीज आर सम सिली मिस्टेक्स जो आप एग्जाम में भी कर देते हो. यू नो द कॉन्सेप्ट, उसके बाद भी आप चीजें गलत कर देते हो. राइट, सो कैन यू टेल मी विच इज द करेक्ट आंसर? ऑप्शन सी इज द राइट आंसर हियर. ठीक है, परफेक्ट परफेक्ट परफेक्ट. सो नाउ ऑर्डर एंड रैंकिंग इज ऑल्सो वन टॉपिक जो आपको पता होना चाहिए. तो लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व वन मोर क्वेश्चन related to analytical reasoning, that is related to order and ranking. Dheeraj ranks 7th from top and 38th from bottom in a class. How many students are there in the class? Can you answer the question, everyone? Yes. Dheeraj ranks 7th from the top and 38th from the bottom in a class. How many students are there in the class? So, आपको पता है ना, total students is given by, if I'm talking about top and bottom के term में, same person's position from top plus the same person's position from bottom minus 1. Or if it is in terms of left and right, total students is given by position of the same person from left plus from right minus 1. है ना. अब यहां पर धीरज रैंक 7th फ्रॉम टॉप एंड 38th फ्रॉम बॉटम, तो टोटल कितने हो जाएंगे? टोटल विल बी इक्वल्स टू 7th फ्रॉम द टॉप, 38th फ्रॉम बॉटम एंड माइनस 1, बिकॉज धीरज को हमने डबल काउंट कर दिया. 38 प्लस 7 is 45 minus 1 and answer will be 44. That is option D. I hope this makes sense. Clear to everyone? If any doubt, any confusion you all have, you can ask your doubts. ठीक है, अभी के लिए इतना ही करते हैं लॉजिकल रीजनिंग मैराथन. इफ यू नीड मोर सच क्लासेस, more such sessions, so let us know in the comments. Very good. Yes, D is the right answer here. If you are still facing any doubt, any difficulty with any of the topic for your AILET preparation, let us know in the comments. We can make videos, we can make more sessions for your paper, because you are left with only 6 days now. ठीक है, and make sure आप कल की क्लास विल बी फ्रॉम 4 to 7. आज ड्यू टू सम टेक्निकल इश्यूज क्लास स्टार्ट्स लेट, तो बट कल की क्लास विल स्टार्ट एट 4. ठीक है, एंड मेक श्योर इफ यू नीड मोर सच सेशंस, लेट अस नो इन द कमेंट्स. वी कैन मेक मोर वीडियोस फॉर यू, मोर सेशंस. ठीक है, अभी के लिए इतना ही करते हैं. इन केस यू हैव एनी डाउट, लेट अस नो इन द चैट. थैंक यू. Sure, Dev, sure. And if you like the session, hit the like button and share it with your friends. So this will motivate us. Yes, legal reasoning class will also be there. Definitely. Yes, because if you'll see the last 2-3 years pattern, now only these type of questions are there. ठीक है. Yes. चलो फिर. Thank you everyone. Thank you all. Bye bye. Take care everyone. Bye everyone.